Kyrie Jesu Domine, dona eis requiem.
Well, surprise, surprise, a second video for New Year's. So this one I'm back at home. You see our Lord there on the wall there, the picture of the Sacred Heart. Got a couple of ball caps for Christmas. This is one of the new ones. So this is a black ball cap, but you can't see it too well. There is a flag on it. Probably there you can see the American flag and a little USA on the side there. So a nice, oh, got to come back into focus. A nice subtle little hint towards our country. This post is not going on Facebook. YouTube subscribers can find it, and people who look can find it, because we're going to talk about politics. So hopefully the warning siren at the beginning alerted you that if you're sensitive about political issues and it gets your undies in a wad, don't watch. Say goodbye now and Happy New Year. However, if you are conservative and a Trump supporter like I am, continue watching. If you're not, it's best to say goodbye. So anyway, 2020, what are we hoping for? We are hoping for the re-election of our president. We are hoping for the taking back of the House. We are hoping for the maintaining the Senate and maybe picking up a few seats. We can hope in these next 10 months the Democrats and all their crazy lefty allies overplay their hand and alienate the moderates on which everything depends. You know, because we know we're polarized, and we're not polarized by Trump. Anybody who says, "Oh, Trump's polarizing," baloney. The left has been polarizing American life for decades, and I hope the 2020s are a decade when we can push back and we can start recognizing things for what they are. Probably one of the best things about President Trump is he's called a spade a spade. Sometimes not kindly, sometimes in a crude fashion, and sometimes in the fashion of what people call a bully, intimidating. I don't like to use the word bully among adults. Just say he can be intimidating. But you know what? That's part of the reason I voted for him. I was tired of watching the left kick our butts, lecture to us, and talk down to us for decades. And maybe the 2020s will be a time of resurgence. It won't be pretty. They've dug in their claws into numerous institutions. They control higher education. They control really all aspects of public education. They dominate big tech right now. They dominate entertainment for the most part, movies and music and the other arts. And it would be nice to see the 2020s be a resurgence of some conservative things, both conservative and liberal. I wouldn't mind some good liberals coming back. You can reason with them. You can talk with them. You can't reason with a lefty. Look at Dennis Prager's video on that. It is very good. Maybe I'll put it as a link in the bottom. So whenever I do these political ones, if I post them on Facebook, I will post them on Jamie Allman's page. But for the most part, I think I may just keep them on YouTube for the YouTube viewers. But we'll see. I'm really not looking forward to posting something on Facebook and then getting in a discussion with a family member or parishioner or somebody who is upset at my words. It's like, you know, I warned you not to listen. You know, I can respect. I mean, there's people I respect who I know voted for Hillary. There are people who I try to respect and treat with patience who I believe, unfortunately, are pro-choice, who have been deceived and misguided by that whole issue. So, you know, if I can be patient with them, can you not afford me the same patience back? And the answer for the left is no. What did the last decade teach us? They're all about cancel culture. They want to see you fired from your job. They want to see you run offline. They want to see your future destroyed. The clearest example of that is what tried to happen a year ago with the pro-life march, where they tried to hammer and slander and destroy these kids on a pro-life march. All because of that jerk with the drum. That loser, fraud, poser, loser. You know, there's another person who he was struggling by the side of the road. I'd have to do a lot of praying to help. That guy gets up there in the category of Michael Brown's friend, who I can't even remember his name now, Dorian Johnson. The one person I would probably not help on the side of the road. I'd have to pray a lot. I imagine I would, but it would not be an easy thing. Anyway, the crickets are calling. We keep these 5 minutes long too for your watching enjoyment. So peace, and buckle up for 2020.